What's going on, guys? PackDaddy here, bringing you the next episode of Sunday Slumming, Poor Man's Road to Glory, budget series, whatever you call it, and you're going to be seeing me get rid of some of the players that I've had or been trying to get rid of for the past few, and every time I log in, I check the auction house, see if I can snipe anybody. Got a Johnny Gaudreau there for 715 pucks, so we're just going to flip him. Every time I hop on, I know I start recording, I just look through the auction house, maybe get a good deal, build a little bit of pucks here, and as you can see, I'm going to flip Gaudreau for about 500. Then I'm going to pick up a Vasilevsky for about 800 pucks and immediately turn him around for a small profit, just so when I'm not recording and playing games, I am still working, logging in every day, watching the ads, making sure I can get all the money that I can to build this hockey team up to a Division 1 skill set. So as you can see, we are claiming video rewards. 600 pucks a day is what you can earn, and then if you get the returning user bonus, don't miss a day, guys, you can get 1,000 pucks, 250 pucks out of all of that. But with our team, I'm thinking we need a new left wing, 2 centers, a right wing, a left D, and 2 right D to make our team really play well, I guess, overall. And I have 9,200 pucks to do it. We're going to pick up Darren Helm right here, thanks to Sam Miller for the shout out. We're going to pick him up because you said to pick him up, even though it was a great choice. And we pick up Nikita Kucherov for 900 pucks right there with a 20 game contract on him. That's awesome. You can see me here flipping Ekblads around like crazy because I just want to pick the best one up for the best price and for the best games. And this one had 23 games on it for 1,000 pucks. I was like, that's a steal. I can do that. And then we're going to pick up Seth Jones right here, right D for the Nashville Predators. We're going to pick him up because there's a lot of players that I don't usually play with. Whenever you build an ultimate team, you immediately want to go for those high-ranking guys. But since we're doing a budget series, I get to try out all these people. I get to try out Ghost Bear. I get to try out Sam Jones. I get to try out, all these players that I normally just skip over because I want to level up and I want to get to the 86s, 87s, 88 players overall. It's really fun to do this because I get to try out all these lower tier players, and some of them are actually pretty surprisingly good that I really enjoy playing with. So these are some of the guys right here. We have Leonard and Net, and we're still missing another center and another left wing. I keep trying to sell this Gaudreau, and he doesn't want to sell. So just keep putting him up for a little bit lower and lower each time. But as we're sitting here looking through the left wing, I remember somebody suggested a Galchenyuk. That would be Sebastian. Thanks for the suggestion, man. And I'm just checking all of the contracts to see what games they have left to play, because no one likes playing a game and realizing the card they just bought in the auction house needs a 450 puck contribution for a new gold contract. So we are just making sure we're getting the best bang for our buck. Sometimes I might pay 50 coins more if he has like 10 or so more games on him, so I make sure to check all of those. This 10-game Galchenyuk is looking to be the best deal for me right now, so we are going to pick him up at center, and then we are going to pick up Carl Hagelin. I know, Reed, in the comment section you said to pick up a Cogliano. We're going to pick up the other Duster on the Anaheim Ducks, at least the team that he's on now. He's on Pittsburgh right now, going up against my Tampa Bay Lightning. That's going to be a good series. We got game 1. Bishop unfortunately got hurt, but I believe in Vasilevsky, just as I believe in having the best team that I can, and that means buying the best coach. So we're going to finally put in the money for a Samuels, and we're also going to pick up a captain card because we need to have a captain on the team. Hey, what's a good point in having a good team if you're not going to just throw the captaincy card on him? And we are going to get a bunch of other contracts, 350 pucks a piece. This is really good. I logged on here, and I usually like to see if I can get a pretty good buy for some of these contracts. They can be up to 500 sometimes, but then some people like to throw them on for dirt cheap, and I was able to pick up a bunch of contracts for a pretty good price. So I was able to successfully do that, looking for another 350. Can't do it. Now what I'm going to be doing is auctioning off all the people that I used to have. As you can see, some of them are going for 500. Normally I sell them for 450, but since we have all the time in the world, put them up for 500 unless they usually have a contract out. Then I usually just put them up for 450. Don't want to be a dick to people, but this is the team we got right now. I think it's a pretty good team. This is only after logging in every day since I started this 2 weeks ago and playing 2 divisions of games. And this is a pretty good team, I would say. That last line is a little bit weak, except for Druin. He's playing out of his mind. Base card Druin, very, very good. I would definitely recommend picking him up. That is an awesome player, and he has done very well for our team. And we got Robin Lehner in net, the secret cheat goalie that everyone swears by. So we are, making sure that we're giving him all that he can. giving him a valiant effort at the games. And we are going to start off the first game of Division 8 right here, and I'm going to get a failed pass out of the zone. Pickles doesn't want to pick it up. He's going to throw it out, and then he's going to one-time it. Robbie Leonard letting in a little bit of a softie right here, but we're going to come down Druin on the attack, tripping it up. Penalty shot. Everyone loves a good penalty shot. They're very exciting. It always freaks me out because I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? Do I try and fake this guy out? We're just going to go to the stride deke wide, throw it top shelf. That's going to be 1-1 for us. And then he's going to come down and rob it. Have you ever seen a goalie react slower to getting the rebound? He just cruised up. Anywho, Burakovsky's going to be in the corner, throw it over to Druin. Second goal of the game. Druin playing lights out, really wanting to stay on this team. But here he's going to come around, go wide, and then throw it up on Leonard. Another soft goal by Palat. Come on, Leonard, you got to be doing better than this, and this is late in the game, so we have to be throwing everything we could, rushing, attacking the player, and then he's going to get the toe drag around Leonard. Put this game away. 4-2 in his favor. We're going to drop the first game of the series, but before we do that, we're going to put one more in the net. He tried to pull his goalie out and draw the penalty, goalie interference. We're going to go down 4-3, and he's going to take me off the puck here. I have one last shot at making it. That would have been pretty funny if I tied that one up. We're going to lose the first game, though, of Division 8. Sad to see it go that way, and we're getting rid of Robin Leonard. We're picking up Vasilevsky. It's a little bit of foreshadowing, so they picked him up, even though he's going to be replacing Bishop in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. And then I'm getting rid of Robbie Leonard. Didn't work out for me. I hope he works out for one of you guys, whoever gets this on the auction house. Didn't really work for me. Here's a cheat code, and I hear people say he plays really well. You know, I know that some of the top tier NHL YouTubers like having him on their team. Didn't work out for us, and we are going up early in the second game, scoring on Jonathan Quick. This guy had an amazing team right here, so it was pretty fun for me to be able to dominate it until Medano steals the puck, and then he's going to put on Vasilevsky. Don't feel bad, Vas. That's a legend right there. That's a legend card, legend player, all-time hockey great, and he's going to attack us. We're coming down, throwing it wide, bounce off the blocker, and then Druin is going to snipe that one, going back up 2-1 late in the third period. 37 seconds left. We are going to go down into the bleeding seconds of the third period. Throw it across. Vass is going to make the save. We don't want to freeze it, give him the opportunity. So we're going to take the puck out of the zone. 3 seconds left. We're finishing this game off 2-1. This guy had an insane team. You'll see it here, but we are going to win the first game of Division 8 for us. We are 1-1 in the series of Division 8. Very, very, very close game. It was a very fun game. Jonathan Druin, Mike Medano, and Vasilevsky. That's a good-looking 3 stars right there. And I don't normally see hits, but look at this. Suster lays him out. And I wouldn't show this hit unless it was special, because look who he lays out. Wendell Clark. He absolutely trucked him. That was insane. But this is this guy's team. He had Movember Eichel, Lindros, Robitaille, Sakic, Medano. He had Wendell Clark back there. Then he had a great defensive team of the year, Parayko. Very, very, very good team. But now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding in another left wing and another center for that fourth line. We're going to pick up Bodker. So that is going to do it for one of the left wings that I need. I still feel like I need another left wing and another good center. As you can see from the players that I buy, I look for people who are very good average on a offensive presence, I guess you could say. Skating, hands, and shooting are all very important to me. I feel like we need another left wing and another center. These are all pretty good, but I feel like Matt Bolesky back there needs to be traded out, and I feel like the other center, Grabowski, needs to go. So we are going to get rid of those two. Druin, as I said before, he's doing very good. I feel like he can stay on the team. So we're going to pick up Anthony Duclair. Not a player that I would normally pick up, but this is Sunday Slumming. These are budget players, and I feel like these are, you know, fun cards. And as I said before, I'm very excited that I get to play with all of these players. I normally never do before. So 800 pucks, and I get to try out Duclair. He may work wonders for the team. Then you guys can see that, hey, 800 pucks and I can get a dicer out on the ice is pretty cool. And we're also going to pick up Nugent Hopkins. I saw a suggestion in the comments section to go an all Edmonton Oilers line. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, but I am going to pick up Nugent Hopkins. I've never played with him before. And we're going to pick up Josh Broden on the left D. I feel like that is also an awesome pickup. So Bolesky is gone. Grabowski is also gone for Nugent Hopkins, and I didn't really like the way Ghost Bear was playing, so I switched him out, and then I forgot to switch out my coaches. That's probably why I lost that first game. Sucks. Anywho, Ghost Bear is a very popular player right now, so I was able to put him up for a little bit over, and we're going to pick up some assistant captains. I don't know who I'm going to put the assistant captains on so far, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold on to them for now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to see who performs better. Knowing that there's 2 assistant spots out there and knowing that these players can fight for it and that they can perform well, and maybe we'll give it to somebody who really makes a mark in the game. So we're starting off the 3rd game here, and Goudreau comes down and snipes it. He wants that assistant captain, and hot dang, we may give it to him. And this is at the end of the 1st period, and Goudreau's going to get another one. I think he's cemented his captaincy right there as an assistant for the team. And we got Helm busting down the side, making it 3-0 right before the 1st period. And then we got him, Ollie Mata from the top, passes it back on the power play. And he's like, you know what? I can't complete passes on the power play. I'm out of here. So he quits the game. So we are 2-1 going through Division 8, and we are going to get it. You earned it, Goudreau. You're the assistant captain right now, so his dirty stats get even dirtier. And he's going to get me right here at the start of Game 4 with a cross crease. Kucherov is just going to come down, and he's going to rip it, and he's going to get that one right there. Trickles in right underneath this goalie. And then Yakupov is also going to get a nice trickler. Don't believe me, guys, it deflects right here. It goes in the net, and we are going up 2-1 on this game. This guy was a very good player, and Lettinen was definitely doing a very, very good job. Schuster right there, laying the smackdown. But then freaking Jimmy Hayes and Brodin lays down the wrong way to stop the cross crease, and he's going to tie it up 2-2, and then he's going to come in, and we got to deal with this bullcrap. I mean, come on, that's going to go with any goalie. Just the dumb luck happens, and then he's going to let in a soft one right there from the hash marks. 4-2, 4 minutes left, but Galchenyuk is not done. He's saying, you know what, guys, I got this. Put the team on my back. 58 seconds left. We're going to drag the defenders across. Leaves Galchenyuk wide open. He's going to bury that one tied up with 53 seconds left. Galchenyuk, the Minuteman. But then he's going to get a cross crease about 10 seconds later. And then if this isn't the explanation of an answered prayer, he just walks around the net, throws it out in front, and look at all the people around the net. And he manages to find one guy untouched who can tap that one in. And he's going to win this game 6-4. Vasilevsky makes one good save right there at the end, and that's going to end that game. So we are 2-2 at the start of Division 8. That's not the best, but I can bank this on the fact that the players who are playing the game now at lower divisions probably are very, very more skilled than the average Division 8 player when the game starts. But nonetheless, Galchenyuk is going to deserve that assistant captain, so we are giving it to him. And right now, I feel like we are very well stacked as far as our team goes and don't need to buy any more players. So I'm just going to start buying the Carolina collection. Slowly but surely, I'm buying Cam Ward right here. I'm also going to pick up Eddie Lack. So we got the goalies covered. So now I can put Eddie Lack in for Andrei Vasilevsky as a replacement since he is fatigued right now. And then we can start picking up some of the bigger guys. We can pick up Falk. We can pick up Skinner. There's not many other guys since we already have Eric Stahl, so we're just going to slowly start to build up that Carolina collection with, 1850 pucks a day. That shouldn't take us very long, plus all the games we are playing. So we're going to start the 5th game right here and talk about going hard to the net. Duclair right here making his mark. And then Lack is going to let in a softie about halfway through the 2nd period. Not a good look for him, but Duclair is going to, by himself, put the team back up, and we are back up 2-1 in this game. Kucherov's going to come down, fake going across. We're going to put it short side right over his goalie, and we are going to go up 3-1. And then Schuster is going to miss the 1-T, but he is going to find Carl Hagelin busting down right through the slot. We're going up 4-1 in this game, really taking charge in this 3rd period. And that is going to do it for the game. We're going to win this one 4-1. Look at that fan appreciation. 29? Come on, give it to me, guys. 6 points. We are 3-2 in Division 8. And we are also going to be picking up Justin Falk. Finally have enough coins. I managed to find him for 4,000 pucks. That is a pretty good steal for Justin Falk. So we're going to gladly take him on the team. Andre Schuster was a very good addition to the team, but we are going to unfortunately have to trade him out. As you see, we're also going to pick up Jeff Skinner, a very solid left winger, and Bodker hasn't really been playing well for me. I usually like him, but we are going to switch him out for Jeff Skinner and put him in his place, and we are going to put Bodker back up on the auction house. I do it for a little bit more because I believe somebody will buy him. He's a pretty good card. We got Gaudreau busting down, ripping it right over Braden Holtby early in the first period. This guy had another very good team as well. And look at this deflection. Unbelievable. The back of his stick, he puts it top shelf on Eddie Lack. You can't really stop that one or plan for that one. And this is good passing right here. Camilleri across, not going to find him. But then we got Camilleri faking him behind the net, going to Gaudreau, and he's ripping it right past Holtby. We're up 2-1 in this game. And then he has, oh my gosh, Vlasic laying out Oshie, taking it all the way down, and then just putting it backhand top shelf on Holtby. That's Pickles right there with the highlight reel. Unbelievable stuff. Then we got Galchenyuk with the puck steal because Kucherov loves that offensive pressure, that forecheck. And then we got Ekblad with a solid hip check, starting the rage quit. Ekblad gets bust off the puck, but he's going to find it again. He's up at the point. He's going to try to bring it around front. Going to lose the puck, going to get it back. But then he's going to find Carl Hagelin right there, and that is the end of that game. He has had enough. That is 5-1 from being a very close game at the end of the first period. But we are now moving on to the Division 8 title game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Tampa Bay Lightning. We got Cam Talbot in net. He is 2-0. Hopefully he is 2-1 by the end of this game. Face off right now, Galchenyuk versus Dubinsky. We got Gaudreau coming down off the rip. He's going to circle wide, cut in, and then he's going to roof it right over Cam Talbot. We're up 1-0 early in this game. And then right off the face-off draw, they're going to get it back to Pickles right here. The highlight monster fakes his way around Jeff Petrie and roofs it. It is a minute and a half into the game. He has not touched the puck, and we are up 2-0 in this game. But late in the third period, he is leaving Nugent Hopkins alone on the breakaway, and he is rage quitting after we go up 3-0 in that game. Shots were heavily in my favor. He's quitting out, and that is the Division 8 title for us. We're getting a nice little bonus. So what I'm doing now, as I said before, is I think our team is pretty well off. So I'm just starting to buy the Carolina collection, hopefully get some good players in those packs so that I can sell off the players I have and buy the next pack. And we're going to look for collections right now to get some really, really good players. Stanley Cup cards are out right now. Hopefully we can get some of the better ones. But that is it for this episode. If you guys would like to see some contributions to the team that you think would be a great addition, or some players that you think are sneaky and that I should try out, let me know in the comment section. But if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And until next time, guys, this is PackDaddy. I'm out.